Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. I hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video here on Cilinix Crypto on Dogecoin. Wanted to do a full technical update here on Dogecoin. I think today is actually a day where we can see some more bullish momentum, or today, maybe the weekend. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to happen today. But as you can see right here, if we go to the 4-hour time frame, zoom in a bit. For the first time in a while, we're actually seeing higher lows. All right, basically since Sunday, the entire week. Even though it's actually been outperforming the market a bit, but even though the market has actually trended down, I mean, if you take a look at Bitcoin has continuously over this week as well made lower lows, or at least continuously for some time. Dogecoin has gone against that and has held the range, and is now seeing quite a lot of bullish momentum, as you can see, up to the top of the range right here between 27 and 27.5 cents. Now, this is because of two reasons, I believe, and I'm trying to find it here. You can see that yesterday we had some news that the SEC officially acknowledges the Grayscale Dogecoin ETF application. So now the review begins. I mean, I think this. In the last video I made on Dogecoin, we already talked about the probability of getting a Dogecoin ETF. And surprisingly, a Dogecoin ETF is actually a real possibility. And I think it makes sense for Grayscale to actually, to actually launch something like that. With the amount of interest that Dogecoin in the US still has and the volume it has. I mean, the volume right now could be better. The volume is actually down 26% after yesterday. Now, yesterday the volume was quite high, and the day before that the volume was quite high as well. So it's not the end of the world that the volume right now is down 25%. Normally, I'd say it's a red flag if the price is moving up like this. And it's with no volume, but all right, so let's try to look past it right now. The markets are quite strong. As you can see, Bitcoin is trying to get some sort of a bullish reversal here on the lower time frames. On the higher time frames, it's still super flat, but all right. So that's what we're seeing. There is a bit of a volume increase over the course of the last couple of hours, as you can see right here. So there is some real volume going into this move as well. But what I must say, and we see something similar for XRP actually right now, is that the leverage is quite high. All right, so even though I think the news that we got on Dogecoin was bullish, and even though I do think in these market circumstances we can actually potentially see a bullish breakout here, so that's also why I wanted to cover it, I would be careful with Dogecoin. All right, and if you take a look at it and you compare to some other coins, I would say other coins might be more interesting to actually buy. So then we are talking about, like, if I had to choose between Dogecoin and XRP, I would still choose XRP. XRP is seeing much more of a volume increase, while with Dogecoin, the proportion of leverage against spot buying is just more, skewed toward more leverage. All right, but over the course of the day, the most important thing that we need to see is a breakout above this level right here between 27 and 27.5 cents. All right, because what we want to see is that Dogecoin can get that move into this huge liquidity zone between 29.5 and 31 cents. Now, I'm just going to be completely honest with you. This is something that is very hard to predict. I'm slightly bullish on the markets today as a whole, so that's why I would say it's most likely Dogecoin will get the breakout and will be able to reach into that liquidity pocket around 30 cents. So that's my prediction. That's what I think is most likely. But will I personally trade this? Probably not. I already have a couple of long trades open, to be completely honest with you, and to be completely transparent. And because of the leverage, even if we get this move up, which I do think is dependent on the market circumstances, by the way, I would just say we will reject from that and drop back down into the range, or at least into 27.5 cents again. So the risk reward for Dogecoin, in my opinion, is also not amazing. So in short term, yes, I do expect more bullish momentum, and it looks good. But ultimately, the resistance is known, and I don't see any reason why we would go through that resistance level. So be aware of that. And happy trading. Happy weekends in advance, and I'll see you all in my next videos. Bye.